Okay, for those of you that seen some of my post about the new electronic distributor being sold on eBay, I completed the mods. I'll be doing an associated write-up with the video, but it's all done. The holes are done for proper oiling for the lower bushing. The end gap for the distributor shaft is now set at the correct thickness. You can see in there. I'll explain how I got the proper specs and everything completed on it in the write-up. Right now I'm just doing the bench test on it, checking for the flyweights, ignition, all of that stuff. So standard hookup, red to positive, yellow to negative, and of course the black to a ground for my bench testing, same as I do for all of my injection systems, ignition, but all connected right to a standard 12 volt battery on the bench. So we just apply our 12 volts to the positive side of the coil, just like turning the key switch on. No ballast resistor, no resistive wire, straight 12 volts to the positive side. If you want better ignition, you can actually put a relay in line so that whenever you turn the key on, you'll actually get direct battery voltage or alternator voltage instead of through the key switch. If you want to see the difference that it makes, just go put a jumper wire from the battery positive straight to the positive side of the coil as it's running. And if the RPM increases, that'll prove to you that you got a voltage drop. All right. So anyways, it's hooked up now. So if I just simply turn my engine over with my starter motor / drill, I'll start on slow RPM. This will give me right at about 550, 600 RPM, which is idling for the IH. You can see my spark plug that I use as a test. I cut the electrode completely off of it, so it arcs the entire gap across there, which is probably in excess of a 1/4 inch gap on it. And so you can see it at slow speed. Alright. If I change it over to high speed, I can get it up to about 2400 RPM. And as I vary the speed, you'll also be able to see the advance weights sling out as the speed increases. So if I start out slow, again, we got our arc, and then as I increase, you can see the diameter of the black circle getting bigger. That's our advance weights flying out to increase the timing as RPM increases. All right. I'm not going to get specific on timing changes yet. I will do that in an additional write-up, adjusting the springs, the bushings, and I'm not sure about this vacuum advance. It has a lot more vacuum advance timing than the standard IH does, so it's going to be a combination of changes to get this thing even close to what IH specs are, but I venture to say that most of it is more geared towards like the small block Chevys and things, but I'll see more as I get this thing installed. I just got to find an engine that I got that doesn't already have injection on it. So anyways, it works. You can see everything works. We got sparks. We've got proper clearance on the bushings and our mechanical advance, and everything is all working. So now I'm not afraid to install it in my IH motor without causing metal or damage to either one. All right, more to follow.